SBA. Welcome back to the Flyby. We have a great show lined up for you this week. Let's get right into it. For this week's high school highlights, it's homecoming week. Here are the details on how to dress in case you haven't heard. On Monday, the theme is Color War Day. Dress in your color from head to toe. Seniors are pink, juniors are blue, sophomores are purple, and freshmen are red. On Tuesday, we have work from home. It's also chapel day. Uniform on top and PJs on the bottom. Wednesday is meme day. Dress up like your favorite meme and bring in a printed picture of the meme. On Thursday, the theme will be Wall Holiday. Dress up like the wall themes, which are seniors are Christmas, juniors are 4th of July, sophomores are Thanksgiving, and freshmen are Valentine's Day. And Friday is Super Seahawks Spirit Day. Wear your green and gold. We'll finish the half day off with a pep rally. Homecoming night will include the ceremony at 5:30 p.m. and a football game versus Signal Mountain at 7 p.m. The following colleges will be visiting our campus and will be in the upper school lobby. October 7th, UTK 11 to 11:40 a.m. October 9th, Mississippi State and Covenant College from 12 p.m. to 12:40 p.m. October 28th, ETSU 11:15 a.m. October 30th, Carson Newman, 12 p.m. to 12:40 p.m. National Signing Day is November 13th. We'll have our signing day during activity period in the Creekside Theater. There will be a FAFSA help session on Wednesday, December 4th from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. in the Silverdale Center Creekside lobby. Silverdale has created its own Seymour blend of coffee, where proceeds from every purchase go directly to the need-based financial aid fund of SBA. The coffee is available in elementary lobby for $20. The middle school is collecting items for Holiday for Heroes, and we need your help. The Red Cross Holiday for Heroes campaign is a heartfelt initiative that collects essential hygiene and comfort care items for our brave military members, veterans, and families. Items will be collected by each student's homeroom teacher. The due date is October 9th. Contact Coach Freeland for more information. We missed a sign on our trip around the hallways last week that we wanted to highlight. Miss Humphreys and Miss Squires are sponsoring a trip to England, May 28th through June 5th of 2025. Please see one of them to sign up before fall break. Wow, that was a lot of announcements. We have a bunch of things that are going on. We sure do. We have some sports coming up this week as well. Let's go to Lily and see what all we have this week.
Here's the sports schedule for the week of October 7th. On Monday at 6 p.m., high school Bravo football will be at home versus Tyner, and varsity volleyball will also be participating in the district tournament. On Tuesday at 5 p.m., high school cross country will be against Heritage High School. And on Friday, we'll finish up the week with our homecoming game at 7 p.m. Varsity football will be at home versus Signal Mountain. That's all the sporting events we have for this week. Go Big Green.
Thanks, Lily. This week's senior spotlight is Maggie. Maggie speaks on someone who inspires her here at SBA.
This is Lauren here with Maggie, and this is this week's senior spotlight. So Maggie, is there a specific person at Silverdale who has impacted your life?
Yes, I would say Coach Neighbors has impacted my life because he's very caring and he pushes you in your sport, but he still shows that he cares more about your personal development and growth in your relationship with God over your performance.
Thank you for that insight. So, what is one thing you would tell your younger self?
I would probably tell myself to be more outgoing and talk to people while you can, because you're only in high school for 4 years and you probably won't see a lot of these people ever again. So make the most of high school.
Well, thank you. And this is Lauren with this week's Senior Spotlight.
This week's Teacher Spotlight is an SBA alumni that bleeds green and gold. So let's go see what Coach Capehart has to say about this year's school theme.
Hi, I'm Sophie, and this is
Coach Capehart.
Coach Capehart. The theme this year is I'll take you at your word. How will you implement that to your students this year?
I think so far what I've done most is just when kids come in with something going on in their life, good or bad, being able to point to God's word and how it's true and it's always true, and that we can put our faith and our trust in it has been really helpful. So whether it's in my class or D group, that's kind of how I've done it.
And how will you continue to use this theme for your students?
I think just looking for opportunities when they come about naturally with students. They always come in with whatever life throws at them. So being able to point them to God's word and how it's true and real will continue to be helpful. Always will be.
Thank you.
You know what, Lauren? Isn't Coach Capehart the weight training teacher?
He is.
You know, weight training makes me really hungry.
Me too. So let's head over to lunch.
Here's the menu for this week's lunch. On Monday, there's teriyaki chicken thighs. Tuesday is Frito pies. Wednesday, we're having popcorn chicken. On Thursday, there will be a pasta bar. And on Friday, we will not be having lunch due to the half day.
That's all we have this week.
And remember, next week's fall break, so we won't see you next week.
But next time on The Flyby.